Hello, it's Writing Wednesday live from the backyard, and this is it's a smoky day. I think there's a fire right now. There's a lot of helicopter action, and we'll be hearing that. And just talking about how to. We've been talking a lot about observation, that the more you can observe phenomena directly, the livelier your writing gets, and why you can't get a vivid description of the world just by sitting, or most people can't. Hi guys. Most people can't pull it out of their hat. They have to start assembling their notebooks and observing the world using a little notebook. This is the size I use. I just keep that in my purse all the time. If I'm traveling, I use a notebook rather like this. Or if I'm just doing work, I like this because it also has, they're blank sheets, so you can draw if you see something that you can't quite get on the fly. You can sketch it. But I thought I did a lot of describing of my kind of what the technique of writing landscape is, and I thought today I would actually walk through it. Do it as I would do it in my own notebooks. Landscape writing is combining all the senses and the way we describe the various senses, plus the three scales of landscape, and the way I think of it. The way I think of it is the scales of landscape. I think of it as the master shot. So right where I'm sitting here, I'm sitting up on a little patio above my house. So here's a master shot. This is the master shot. The sky is the actor, and there's helicopters today, so they would definitely be part of the master shot. So I'm going to turn this around so you can see the scales that I'm talking about. Okay. So here's the scale of landscape. The master shot is, the actor is the sky. So what's happening in the sky, what's happening, I can see where the fire is, out that direction towards Pasadena. That hill would still be in the master shot. What's going on down there? There's actually two freeways in my neighborhood, so perhaps you can see them above the roof line. There are two lines of moving. It's hard to see what the phone can see. I can't seem to zoom in, but anyway, the master shot. So it's the sun, it's any kind of birds or helicopters up there. That's the master shot. There's your sky, the distant views through the trees. And I kind of planted these trees so I would have more privacy rather than distance. But if I go up a little further, we'll see more distance. So hopefully I'm not making anybody nauseated as I'm walking with the camera. But this is an experiment, and all experiments have their risks. Oh, and that's the cat. That's not a master shot. Okay, so there are apartments up above. I think you can see it at the top of the fence there. And then now you can see a little bit more of that valley. So you see the freeways, you see the hills, you see this haze